some sort of divine interference. And we are living in a day, we're living in a world where specifically most, not all, but most of our scientists, our evolutionary biologists, our physicists, our mathematicians, our philosophers, and our greatest minds are doing their very best to try to explain away God Almighty. They're trying to explain away divine interference, like it's something that just happens on a golf course or happens in sports that we jokingly talk about being divine intervention. We're living in this postmodern mentality. We're living in the age of enlightenment. These individuals have no room in their life for miracles. They have no room in their life for faith. And they have no room in their life for divine interference unless an announcer or a broadcaster says it jokingly. Unless it can be explained by some sort of solution, by some sort of data point, by some sort of equation, or by some sort of cold hard fact, they don't want to hear it. Which I have a huge problem with. Because with every scientist, with every physicist, with every biologist, mathematician, and philosopher, they all have to have faith just like I have to have faith. Because even they can only go to a certain point in their equations and they have to say, that's all we got. That's the only answer I can give right now. Our science is still working. Our equations are still working. But I can't give you the answer right now. We're still working towards that. We're still relying on science to give us the answer. We know what happened. We just can't explain how it happened. We can't explain how there's a Big Bang 13.8 billion years ago and then matter and energy just somehow appeared out of nowhere. We know the Big Bang happened. We just can't explain how it happened. Our scientific methods take us back to a Big Bang and then that's all we got. We can't explain where matter and energy come from. We just know it came from somewhere. Some of the popular theories out there to try to explain this are this: that this is an alternate universe. And there's another universe out there which we were able to borrow matter and energy from. Okay? Some say that this is a simulation. All of us are computers. And that our memories in our life is being uploaded and downloaded every second. Some say that Big Bang is where time began. We don't know that there was time before the Big Bang. So if time could be created and begin, maybe at that point that's where energy and matter also had its start. And all because we believe a book that says, in the beginning, God. Exactly right. We're the ones that are called crazy. I have an empty tomb that proves my hypothesis. I have an empty tomb that proves, in the beginning, God. What's your proof? You can use your science and you can take me back to the Big Bang. That's fine if you want to believe in the Big Bang. If God said let it be and 13 billion years ago, bang, it happened, I don't care. But God created the bang. His empty tomb proves my hypothesis. What's your proof? Where did matter and energy come from? You can throw around simulations and that there's other universes and other beings that are bringing everything into our universe. But the simplest explanation for me is I've got proof of an empty tomb that a God robed himself in flesh and died for me. And that's all I need to prove Genesis 1 and 1. I can prove my hypothesis. You can't prove yours. So you see, even the most educated of us have to have faith. They have to say, we don't have the answer. We just have the faith that we'll figure it out one day. They have to have faith as well. The only difference is they get to teach their religion in schools and we do not. They're doing everything they can to shut God out. They've succeeded in all but eliminating God from our school system. They want Him out of our government. They want Him out of our country. They want Him off of our coins. They want Him out of our country's motto. They want Him out of our Pledge of Allegiance. They do not want to hear "In God we trust." They do not want to hear "one nation under God." But I have come here at the second service this morning to serve notice to every one of us, to the most religious of us, to the non-religious of us, that there's absolutely no way we can shut God out from interfering with the affairs of man.